Hi, and welcome to Create Your Own Online TV Show, Part 16. In this episode, I'm going to show you what you need to do to get more views to your Hangout TV show. Once you've broadcast to your audience, the Hangout video keeps on giving, particularly if you optimize the video on your YouTube channel and you do that well. So I'm going to go through all the things that I do. Every time I have one of my Preloved Chica shows, I go back into it and add titles, descriptions, tags, and video cards. And over the last few months, I have seen my traffic and my views on my YouTube channel increase. So it's well worth doing this. This, if you like, is the icing on the cake, the step that you mustn't miss, because what will happen is people will find your previous shows and come back and watch your new shows that you've got lined up. So with all of these things, I always make sure that I use a Word document to put a list of all the tags that I want, that I can then just use every week. I also put text for video cards, and I'll talk to you about those in a moment, and the descriptions and titles, etc. The description I usually keep the same with some tweaks at the beginning, but I'll show you that in a moment. So do make sure that you create yourself a document that you can pull up every time you need to optimize your YouTube video rather than keep typing it from scratch each time. So that's my piece of advice to you. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go live now onto YouTube so that you can see what this looks like. So this is one of the last Preloved Chica shows I did in Barcelona in the summer. And you can see here, if I scroll down, you can see that it was streamed live there. It was a Google Hangout rather than just an uploaded video, so it makes a difference. And one thing I'll just point out to you before we go into where to add the descriptions and the keywords, etc. What you'll notice on the right-hand side of my YouTube channel is vidIQ, a tab, or if you like, a pane that's been installed and downloaded that works with my Chrome browser and my YouTube channel. It just gives me extra information. And this is a really good, if you like, resource, because it's free to download and it gives you an insight on your competitors and other people's videos. So that would work on anyone's video, not just your own. And if you want to know a little bit more about it, then I would recommend, that's the tab, just go and have a look. So vidIQ, and you can sign up for free, and it just installs an app inside onto your browser, and it's just really useful for me, and you might find it helpful too. So let's go back then to YouTube, and I'm going to click the info and settings button, which will enable me to edit my video. So first of all, I always upload, you can see here, change image. I always upload my own thumbnail because my channel is full of Preloved Chica videos and I want them all to stand out. So I have a particular way of creating my thumbnail, and I always upload one that I've created. So I recommend you do that. That's quite straightforward. You can just change out the image to one that you've created instead of using one of the ones that they provide for you. So coming down here, let's just take a look. So this first thing here is your title. Obviously, it's got to be descriptive and very kind of helpful for anyone that's thinking of watching it, want to know what it's all about. So that's got to be as attractive as possible, if you like. And here's the description. Now, what you'll notice is this description is pretty long. I'm not sure the exact number of characters, but it's more characters than I'm using. So in other words, you've got a lot of space to put information there about your shows, about you, about your websites. You can put lots of links in there. So I've got things like a little bit about that particular Hangout on that day, and links to the people that were part of the Hangout. Lots of information. I mean, go and have a look on my site and you'll see the kinds of things that I include, because I'm not going to be able to show you all of that in detail there, but the description is important. So let's just close that up a bit. Then you've got the keywords. Now, I haven't found a way to copy keywords from the document and paste them in, which is a bit unfortunate. So you have to type them in each time. But if you've got a list of them, then that's absolutely fine. So, you know, obviously, if it's a live Google Hangout, it will be public. And when it's streamed live, it will be shared to your Google and your Twitter feed if you've got that set up. And as well, for me, it's part of a playlist. So that's important. I always add it to a playlist so that if people find one of your videos, they can then go on to look at the next one in the playlist. So coming over here now, I'm just going to show you the options. You can monetize, you can use the advanced settings, but the thing that I want to do now is show you how to use these video cards, which are very new, but really, really, really helpful. So enhancements and audio, you can take a look at those in your own time. It's really enhancing the video. If it's a bit jerky, YouTube will suggest an improvement, etc. Annotations are an old way of adding links on your videos. I do use those as well, but the thing I really want to talk to you about are the new features called video cards. But let me just save the changes because I've added a new keyword there. So I'm going to click video cards, and there you can see I've got 2 cards already added. So this one, let me just take a look, and you can see the video card will pop up on the screen at this particular moment in the video, about 37 seconds in. And it's really for people who might be interested in Google Hangout training. So it could be anything you're offering, a link to your website, etc. And basically you can upload a picture to go with that as well. And the second one, the video card, is at 1 minute 17 seconds, and that will take somebody to the playlist. So if as you can see there, I'm on that 1 minute 17 seconds, and if I come down here, you can see it's the playlist. If I move the cursor to that point let's have a look. Let's come over here to that point in the video. You can see that there's a little information button, and that's what it would look like. You click on that and it shows all the video cards. The first one, link to my website. The second one, link to my playlist. So they're really, really great to use. So let me just show you how easy it is to set one up. So I'm going to add card. So it will either, these are the options, video or a playlist, or an associated website. So let's just say I want to link to my associated website. So I'm going to need to type it in there now. Fortunately, it's remembered it from last time. That's great. Okay. Oh, saying that's an invalid one. No, it's not. That's absolutely fine. That's gone in. And again, you can put in different text if you want in there. And let's just take a look. Visit website, they're suggesting, why not use that? Suggestions and teaser text. Create your own online TV show. And you can upload an image if you don't like the image that they're suggesting. But I'm just going to now use that image and create a card. And that's created a third card. And you can see that's at the same time, 1 minute 17. So I'm going to move that one around. I don't want them both there at the same time. So I've got 3 cards now, which will pop up when people are watching your show later on. So I really recommend you do that, because that's just an added bonus. And it's all about making sure your video gets found so it shows up on Google search for the keywords you want to be found for.